So no new taxes, $400,000
No
and
new
down.
taxes. There would be no need.
Would you bring back the individual mandate?
Yes, to bring back the individual mandate.
So no new taxes, $400,000
No
and
new
down.
taxes. There would be no need. First thing I do is going to repeal this Trump tax cut. Oh, not a joke.
So no new taxes, $400,000
No
and
new
down.
taxes. There would be no need. So every single solitary person, their capital gains are going to be treated like real income, and they're going to pay 40% of their capital gains on their capital gains tax.
So what it looks like is that we're looking at a potential Biden administration, and that means granting 11 million illegal immigrants a pathway to citizenship, massive tax hikes, getting back into the Iran deal, additional borrowing of funds for a stimulus package, adding a lot more to the ever-growing $27 trillion national debt, extended lockdowns, and a deeper recessionary plunge. Number 5 would be a "we're coming for your guns" attack on the Second Amendment. Number 6 would be a reversal on the appeal of Obamacare, which raised insurance premiums across the board. A return to the Paris Agreement. Number 8 would be a loss of jobs from the phasing out of fracking, which, if in the event Biden dies or Kamala coerces him, it would be a total outright ban, and that would be disastrous for a lot of the jobs that are involved with fracking. So we would look at a deeper recession. The potential for the new Green Deal sign, which is probably one of the more scariest things, you better look into it if you don't know what that is, involves 70% taxes on, I'm not sure if it's corporate or income taxes. I'm going to look into that. But either way, that's a disaster. But I really feel Biden is not that far left. He's caved into a lot of the far left's demands, but I don't think he's going to go that far. Hopefully not. Let's pray it doesn't happen. And the scariest thing for me is because I'm quite fond of what Trump did regarding the critical race theory that's been indoctrinating our institutions, including police, schools, universities. Just name an institution, there is critical race theory training there. And Trump's pledged to remove that from those institutions, and now Biden might bring those back in. And this kind of critical race theory training is the primary source of the decline of Western culture, and the reason why we have things like lower birth rate, higher infidelity, more extramarital affairs, stuff like that. Because we're taught to hate our country, the nuclear family. We need some kind of diversity training, which it doesn't really solve anything. If you hire a black person, Asian person, white person, that doesn't make your police force a good team. You need to hire people who are competent and know what they're doing. It's never ever been about race, and that's what upsets me about the left, is that they don't understand this. They think they're by virtue signaling they're actually solving problems, but they're not. They're making them worse, and it doesn't solve income inequality, stuff like that. And then it's also one of the reasons why we have this gajillion million different genders happening this decade, this kind of phenomenon arising. It's a source of most of our plight in the West. So it was really good that Trump pledged to remove that. And then 2 more things: a nationwide $15 minimum wage, which has proven to either lead to automation, so more machines at McDonald's instead of cashiers, or you have because your costs are the variable costs when it comes to accounting go up, and you need to fire some people or get rid of some of your stock just to pay for that. And last but not least, there might be free schools paid by the taxpayer, which means so your kid can learn feminist basket weaving at a prestigious state school. So that none of those policies help the country. If you think that they do, I suggest maybe picking up an economics book or just generally looking into them, because none of those are helpful. Yeah, so thank you for watching my video. This has been kind of my response to the entire election, and I think I've covered most things. I'm very disappointed with how it's turned out. There's still the potential that Trump could win through various lawsuits, and it ain't over until it's over, Biden said. But it seems to me like that Biden's definitely won. The only thing that makes me happier is that the U.S. Senate is now in Republican hands. It seems to be that there are 50 Republican senators due to be sworn in, while there are only 46 Democratic senators to be sworn in. And that means there will very likely be a majority in the Senate for Republicans. We still have 2 more Senate elections to look into in Georgia. In Congress, the Republican parties gained 8 seats, whilst the Democratic parties lost 7. And I think as far as Congress goes, the Republicans will continue to make gains. And it seems like Biden and Kamala will have a tough time passing any laws for the first 2 years at least. So we'll see how that goes until 2022, I believe, because there will be a few more senators and congressmen due to be reelected then. Let's hope for the best and hope America doesn't get destroyed. The America we know and love. Subscribe to my channel, and I got many more video ideas coming for you. They're all in my head, but they've yet to be blurted out. And hopefully I'll produce some good content for you guys. So subscribe to this channel, like the video, do whatever you want to do.
Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired!